Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Monique, and I'm on a financial health journey to create an inheritance for the generations to come. I want to do that through consistency and discipline. Today, we are here to stuff my senior year binder, savings binder that I just recently started. Got this from Baddies and Budgets. It's on sale or on clearance. I actually went and checked again on the website a few days ago, and it is still available. There are still a few copies available. So if anybody's ever commented on any of the videos that I've filmed so far around the senior binder that you're interested in getting one, please go and check out Baddies and Budgets. That's where I got this from. I'd like to thank anybody who's liked or commented on any of my videos, and especially those that have chosen to subscribe to my channel. I started this as a way to hold myself accountable, but I understand, recognize, and appreciate the community as a whole. So if you're rocking with me on this journey, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you haven't made up your mind yet, sit with me for a spell. At the end of this video, if you find that this is content that you find valuable or enjoyable, please feel free to subscribe. Just a little bit about myself: divorced mother of 3. I was married for 23 years, separated in 2017. I have 2 older kids, and I call them my crumb snatchers. And then I have my youngest, who's a junior, going into her senior year of high school. And I just want to make sure that the financial decisions that I make now don't negatively impact their life in the future. So with that junior going into her senior year, decided that I needed to start a senior year binder. I realized with the older 2 that I didn't do enough preparing, because that senior year is kind of difficult, especially when it comes to finances. So I am here to cash stuff today, $200, as I get money from her dad to help take care of her overall. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the camera a lot. What I'm doing is I used one of the envelopes that was included in this. It was for sports. So that came the way that this binder, and there's another video that I have where I talk through or do a walkthrough of this particular binder. But in essence, there are multiple envelopes that are already preset with particular categories. One of those categories was sports. And so with that, I knew that was not one that I needed. So I put it in the back of the binder, and that's where I put the cash as her dad gives her money, or gives me money for her. And then that's what I'm going to use to cash stuff. I still have a separate sinking fund for her overall, just because at the end of the day, kids cost a lot. So I have to continue to save outside of just the senior year as well. So trying to hit from both ends all of the things that I need to do to make sure that I'm taking care of her. I've got a calculator out. What I am going to do is, and I may shift this around. Let me put this on the money on the right side. That way, this piece that I don't really need on this side can be out of the way, and I can have a little bit more space. Okay. All right. So let me count. This should be $200. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. And so that's 140, 50, 60, 70, 80. Did I count that right? 20, 40. Nope, I'm sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So this is $40. So this should have been 160, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60. Boy, it's been a long day already, and it's only, what, about 9 o'clock? So let's go ahead and get started. So I did talk through with myself. I didn't talk through with you guys, but I talked through with myself kind of how I wanted to see this money allocated. And on the last video, I showed you that I've already started to kind of document out how much money I really need to save to get to where I want to get to by a specific date. So that's how sinking funds work, right? I want to save up so much money by such and such date. I back that out to understand how much I need to save either every month or every other week. It was based on a certain amount of money coming in for Corinne. That amount is now fluctuating a lot more than it did in the past. So it's not going to be as clean as I thought it was with these numbers that I documented on these little stickies. but I'm making it do what it do. We're just going to figure it out. So I am going to start with $200 in here, and then let's see where we are. I am going to go ahead and update the trackers. I waited until before to do it. But this time I think I'm going to go ahead and do it real time, because it got a little tricky. I did still end up going back into them, and anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do it real time. So I'm going to document here now. Today is actually the 20th, although you won't see this video for a while. This is actually April 20th when I'm creating this video. So I'm going to save 25 for the SAT, ACT, and that should be a total of 50 that I have now. So 20, 40, 45, 50. There you go. All right, so let's put this back. All right, so let me subtract 50. Extracurricular activities, I want to do the same. I want to give 25 for this one as well. So let's go ahead and pull this one out. And we're going to save 25. So that'll make 50 in this one as well. 20, 40, yep, 50 in this one. All right. The next one I want to do, I think, is the senior picture. So I think that one is going to need a lot of money, because, and by, I guess, the end of the summer, because that's when they start to send out those notifications for you to start bringing the kids in to take photos, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and save 50 in this one. So that should make a total of 90 that I have. Let's turn these the right way. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. So that's $90 in this one. All right, so I got an update over here on my side. So minus 25 for, what was that, extracurricular? That left me with 150, and then minus the 50 for the picks, and so now I'm working with $100. All right, I'm gonna skip college app and fees, and I'm gonna go straight to prom, and I'm actually gonna put $50 in prom, and let's see how that's gonna work out. So I have two categories for prom: the dress and the tickets. I said 50, right? So I'm gonna put 10 towards the tickets. 419, save 10 towards the tickets, and that's going to mean 15 on for this one. Okay, and I'm going to save 40 towards the dress. So I actually have a friend of mine that makes dresses. This is why I'm putting aside so much money. I'm not sure when you have them custom made, whether or not, how expensive that ends up getting. And so I haven't talked any prices or anything else. Yeah, 50. But I am trying to save a lot more for this, just because I do want to get it custom made. She knows what she wants, and I just figure it's easier to have somebody make it. All right, so let's subtract 50 from that. And so I've got 50 more to go. I think I want to put a little bit towards graduation, just because I need to start. Let's start with the grad picks. We'll start with that one. So today I'm going to save $30. So let's save 30 towards the grad picks as well. And then we'll work on these other ones that are associated with this one a little bit later on. All right, so we'll go back. That's minus 30. Did I do that right? Yep, so I have $20 left. So we'll go back to, what was that I skipped? College application and fees, and we'll stick this 20 in here. My hope is that she'll be able to get a lot of her college apps fees waived, so we will not have to worry about them, but who knows what tomorrow's gonna bring. So let's go ahead and mark that down for 20. So that means on this one, I should have a total of 45, 20, 40, 45. There you go. All right, so there you go. $200 goes fast. It goes so fast, but I'm so happy to get this started and be able to contribute some money towards it, so that that'll be less. Even if I can't save the amounts that I want to save, at least I know I'm gonna make some progress or headway towards it. So that is it. I know this is a short video. Yay, I'm finally under 15 minutes. I am excited about that. So we are good. Thanks everybody for your time. You guys have a good one.